getting some crazy new info about the version 5.7 banners, and yeah, it's wild. According to what's been spreading online, we might be getting Skirk, Mavika, Citlali, and even Arlecchino all in one patch. I know that sounds absolutely insane. 4 hyped 5 stars in a single version, it's either the best banner cycle ever or a massive bait. But don't worry, in this video, I'm breaking down what really happened, why this leak is blowing up, and what banners we're actually most likely to see in version 5.7. So sit back and let's separate the hype from the reality. So let's talk about the leak everyone's freaking out over. It's been making the rounds all over social media, and according to this so-called insider info, version 5.7 is bringing us Skirk, Citlali, Mavika, and Arlecchino all in the same patch. Yeah, that's 4 big-name 5 stars, 2 of which are new or recently released, and 2 that are already top-tier meta staples. Sounds amazing, right? But it also immediately raised a lot of red flags. The community's reaction has been split. Some people are losing their minds with hype, thinking this might be the most stacked version ever, but others, they're calling it out as too good to be true. And honestly, they've got a point. Even though the lineup is exciting, there's no solid source backing it, just a random post that went viral. No leaks from the usual trusted names. So why is it blowing up? Simple, because it's what people want to hear. It feeds the hype. It's flashy, it's shareable, but as we'll see in a second, just because something's popular doesn't mean it's credible. Alright, now let's get into why this leak really doesn't add up. From a business standpoint, HoYoverse would never stack a version with this many hype units. Skirk, Mavika, Citlali, and Arlecchino all in one patch. That's like setting off 4 fireworks at once and having nothing left for the next show. HoYo's banner strategy has always been about pacing the hype. They drop 1 or 2 heavy hitters per patch, then balance it out with reruns or less meta-defining characters. It keeps players pulling consistently across versions and keeps revenue steady. Now imagine dropping 3 or 4 top-tier 5 stars in a single update. That doesn't just break the pattern, it kills the future banner hype. Arlecchino is a huge moneymaker. Mavika is the Pyro Archon, so it's already guaranteed hype. Skirk's been teased for years, and Citlali's a fan favorite with a unique cryo support kit. Putting them all together in one patch? That's not smart business, it's a marketing disaster. HoYo knows what they're doing. They stretch content, they time reruns, and they space out high-value characters to maximize engagement. So yeah, this leak, it sounds exciting, but it completely breaks everything we've seen them do before. Now let's talk about the source of this leak, because yeah, it's super sketchy. This isn't coming from someone like HomDGCAT, HXG, or any of the usual trusted names in the Genshin leak scene. There's no track record, no history of accurate leaks. Just a random post that went viral, and that's it. That alone should raise some red flags. In the Genshin community, reputation matters. Real leakers don't just drop bombshells out of nowhere, they build credibility over time with consistent, accurate info. So when a leak shows up out of nowhere, with no backing, no proof, and no connection to the usual insiders, it's probably not worth your trust. Viral doesn't mean valid, and hype doesn't equal truth. If the info isn't coming from a known source with real credibility, you're better off treating it as noise, not news. So now, let's talk about what you should actually believe. There's one leak that's been making the rounds quietly, and it comes from someone with a real track record. That's HomDGCAT. If you've been in the Genshin community for a while, you know this name carries weight. When HomDGCAT says something, it's usually not speculation. It's solid. Their leak for version 5.7 is much more grounded. According to them, the lineup will be Skirk, Emily, Mavika, and Shenhe. And you know what? That actually makes sense. Skirk is confirmed as she's already in the beta. Mavika fits the usual Archon rerun timing, just like Nahida and Raiden before her. Emily hasn't had a rerun since debuting in 4.8, and Shenhe is the perfect cryo support. To pair with Skirk, this banner cycle checks all the boxes. Past rerun patterns? Yes. Elemental synergy? Yup. Narrative timing? Absolutely. Business logic? 100%. No overstacked hype. No random surprises. Just a clean, believable lineup that fits HoYoverse's strategy. So if you're looking to plan your polls and avoid disappointment, this is the banner lineup to trust. Here's your reminder. Don't get distracted by the hype. Right before every patch drops, there's always a spike in fake leaks, clickbait posts, and wild rumors that come out of nowhere. It happens every single time, but let's be real. HoYoverse doesn't change banners at the last minute just because a random leak went viral. Once a reliable source like HomDGCAT shares the banner lineup, it's usually locked in. That's how it's worked in the past, and there's no reason to believe 5.7 will be any different. So, if you want to avoid getting misled, stick to the sources that have been consistently right, not the ones chasing attention. Trust the track record, not the noise. So what do you think? Do you believe the hype banner with Skirk, Mavika, Citlali, and Arlecchino all in one patch? Or are you putting your faith in the realistic lineup from HomDGCAT? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. And if this video helped, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss future banner breakdowns, leaks, and patch updates. Oh, and if you're planning to top up for version 5.7, don't waste your money on full price crystals. Check out HomDGCAT, where you can save up to 25% on Genesis crystals just by entering your UID and server. First time top-ups still get double crystals through the official system, and if you use my link in the description, you'll unlock exclusive coupons including a bonus 5% off. Smart pulls start with smart savings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.